Oh boy.
In a little bit, we're gonna read these vows, they're gonna kiss, and you guys are gonna erupt. At that time, I want you to keep the eruption. Clap and cheer as loud as you can as they walk down the aisle, because this is their time, and we need to give it to them.
Want me to start or you start?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Sure.
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh. Yes, you're first.
I believe that sometime before we're born, God goes out to the local hardware store and he gets a toolbox. And he puts our name on that toolbox. He puts it right next to a workbench that's meant for each one of you. And as you go through life, you add tools to that toolbox. So, once again, throughout this ceremony, I am going to call each and one of you a tool, and I need you to know it's a good thing, okay? It's a very good thing. As we move through life, we might come across a tool that changes everything.
Our timelines ended up being right in line with one another, and we were both ready to give love another try. Yes, that meant not bleeding an app. That had failed us a time or two. I'd say it was worth sending that last message.
There is seemingly no limit to what you can do with this person. And with God's help, anything can be achieved.
Yep.
Last one.
Be nice. Last one.
Save the best for last, right?
That's what they say.
Yeah, see? That's what you said.
I can't say that. You know that.
Just as I have explained in the past, before I met, life seemed adequately long, even as if it was too long at some points. At the very least, life seemed long enough to do what I wanted to do, accomplish what I wanted to accomplish, and see what I want to see. It wasn't until I met you, soon to be Emily Bunting, that I realized I was hopelessly incorrect for all that time.
The time when he was up there, like, just explaining what he was going to do, that you were like,
No one makes me laugh as hard as you do. No one else matches my weird. No one can finish my sentences or thoughts like you can, and no one else could cheer me on when I have been burnt like you do.
Let's just say that hypothetically, somebody would move to a new town, go hunting in a new piece of woods that you've never been in before, and get lost. It could get dark, it could start raining, and you have no idea how to get back. But you've collected tools over the years. God has put these tools in that toolbox, and He knew what you needed and when you needed it. You may need God to reach deep into that toolbox and use your girlfriend's sister's husband's mother's husband to help you out of a jam. Hypothetically, of course. Hypothetically, of course.
Somebody had to turn around and go to somebody or other's mother's house to get lights to go fetch Patrick. There aren't a whole lot of women that will walk into the woods at night with coyotes around to help their significant other drag a deer out. So it was then that I knew that, okay, this girl is for real and needs to be a part of our family.
So many speeches break the ice with a roast of some sort, but Emily just gives us no material to work with there. She, I don't know, one time she brought the wrong dog home from the vet, and that's about all I have. She just so carefully moves through life and is so thoughtful and confident. There is nothing I can roast her about.
I vow to laugh until we're on the verge of quite literally passing out. I vow to make sacrifice after sacrifice for you. I vow to be faithful to you and only you, and most importantly, I vow to love you unconditionally forever.
I can't wait to see what's in store for us, the meals we'll cook up, the adventures we'll get ourselves into, the countless belly laughs at night, and the life we create with the kids that we dream of someday. I know it won't always be easy, but I want to go through all the ups and downs with you. That's against the world, babe. I love you today, but I'll love you even more every day that we get to have together. Ya wifey.
So here's to our little Emmer Bemmer, my little Em and Emily, and now Mr. and Mrs. Bunting.
So I would like to raise a toast to Patrick and Emily and wish them a long and happy marriage.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I'm never gonna get to the end of my life and be able to say to Emily, I loved her enough. I'm never gonna be able to do that. And that sounds hopeless, but it's not. What it really means is I have to get busy today loving her better, and the next day loving her even better. I don't have enough time to be able to afford not to do that, and neither does anybody else in this room.